Umasilwa amongst ourselves, then we are weak. The good thing here in KZN, as I said right at the beginning, you've always been able, even after conferences, to put yourself together, to unite yourself so that we can move forward. So you've been like the leaders on the restoration of the vibrancy of our organizational life, but it also means that it must cascade down. It must go to our branches.
ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa cautioned the party's structures on divisions, disunity, and fighting amongst themselves over positions. Two centers of power which often arise when the provincial premier and the party chairperson is not the same person, generally creates problems about whose authority is taken by those deployed in government as MECs. Free State Premier Sisi Ntombela failed to win the ANC conference this past weekend against newly elected provincial chairperson Mxolisi Dukwana, who was praised by party president Cyril Ramaphosa.
Bayivusile ANC and bayayivusa. It's becoming alive and the branches are now breathing. They are now going to become more active. They are now going to become more involved in the lives of our people. So that must be the agenda throughout the country. If there ever was a time when the ANC branches must come alive, branches, the ANC, Yagatambo, Yagamandela, this is the time when we must make sure that our branches are alive.
Free State Premier Sisi Ntombela says she cannot now raise concerns over Dukwana as they work together in government. Dukwana is the MEC of Human Settlements and Kokta, but is now also the boss politically in the ANC.
I've worked with him. I cannot complain now about him. I've worked with him. I know him. So I don't have any problem. But please, what I'm asking him to do is to make sure that he unites the comrades in the Free State. He must not take sides.
In KwaZulu-Natal, Siboniso Duma is the boss politically, and Premier Nomusa Dube is in charge of the provincial government. Duma insists there are no two centers of power, as the authority in the ANC is not with individuals.
I think we just have to debunk and demystify the myth that there are powers that are lying somewhere. There is only one power when it comes to the ANC. The strategic center is the ANC and only the ANC. And there are comrades who will be deployed from time to time to the state, and those comrades report direct to the ANC. So there are no contradictions. We are working very nice with Comrade Nomusa as deployed as the Premier, and she does understand that the ANC remains the center, and that's where she takes her authority, that's where she takes the mandate and the directive. And so far we've been complementing each other. We know that Dumsoyas.
The two centers of power theory in the ANC saw Sihle Zikalala stepping down as the Premier last year in August after losing the provincial conference. David Makhura in Gauteng also resigned after stepping down as provincial chairperson. And time will tell on the future of Sisi Ntombela in the Free State after being dealt a huge political blow this past weekend. Samkele Masego, SABC News, Johannesburg.